One style of tone I'm a huge fan of is a good old Fender Tweed style amp. It's a pretty unique tone, not a tone that you're going to use for everything. That kind of sound when it's pushed really hard almost breaks up in an, I guess what some people would refer to as an unpleasant kind of flubby way. But sometimes those tones can just be magic, and especially in a mix work really well. Well, today I'm announcing the release of my new Tonex tone model bundle, which is the C-Tweed Ultimate Bundle. And what it is a set of tone models based off of a Boogie California Tweed 6v6 220 combo with a Jensen Blackbird speaker in it. And I've got to say, this combo is incredible. You can see it sitting right down there. So much fun to play through. And these tone models turned out really, really well. And I just have been having a blast playing through them. Later in the video, I'm going to play you 2 demo videos, full mixes, utilizing different guitars, some humbucker pickups, a Tele style guitar with single coils. Today, I'm going to showcase it out of the mix with a Strat style guitar. And I think you'll agree these tones sound really, really great. They're all available at my website in the full bundle. There's 12 tone models in there, different gain ranges, using both inputs, the low and the normal on the amp, and modeled at the different wattage settings as well, 1 watt and 20 watt. I didn't do the 10 watt. I found it was not different enough for a set of tone models than the 20 watt, but the 20 watt and 1 watt have some unique characteristics of it where the 1 watt really breaks up in a different way. So a really cool set of tone models. I also have a free preset or free tone model below at my website, and the same one is also going to be available up on ToneNet for anybody who wants to grab that to sample it out first. So without further ado, let's go take a look and a listen to what these tone models are all about. Then I'll play you the full mix audio demos after, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, maybe you can think about supporting my channel and grabbing the full tone model bundle. Let's take a listen. All right, so here we are over in Tonex, and just a quick explanation how I've named these. JS, obviously my initials, C/Tweed California Tweed. Now I've got the 1W, and if you notice, I also have 20W. So I think that's kind of obvious with what I've already explained. The 1W is going to be the 1 watt setting on the amp, and the 20W is going to be the 20 watt setting on the amp. The 1, the 2, and the 3 are going to be the gain level. So the 1 is going to be kind of the lowest gain level. Pretty clean with single coil guitars, can be pushed to the edge of breakup with a higher output pickup. Number 2 is going to be more edge of breakup. And number 3 is going to basically be this amp pushed maybe even to a zone that some folks might think is kind of too much, but I actually like this tone. And honestly, if you find it is too much, you can just simply dial the gain back a little bit on the preset and it's going to work out quite nicely. But these are all there by default at 5. So lots of flexibility here, but I did want to give that model where it's pushed right to the brink, and you'll hear those used in the mix. And it gives a really interesting sound that really can cut through the mix really nicely. So the L and the N stand for either the low input or the normal input. So the low is going to be a little darker sounding, not as much saturation or breakup. The normal is going to be a little brighter with a little bit more breakup. So how do these sound? Well, I'm playing my Vigier Expert with DiMarzio area pickups. Love these pickups. They sound great. Here it is on the bridge pickup. This is the 1 watt setting in the low input. Go to the neck pickup. Now let's hear the difference when we go to the normal input. A little bit darker, as you can hear on the low input. You know, the low input sounds really nice with a brighter guitar like the Strat, whereas the normal might sound better with humbucker pickups. Let's go to the next level of gain. You can see in comparison to the first level of gain on the low input. Breaks up a little bit more. Now to the normal input. Back to the neck pickup. It's a real sweet spot on that amp. Let's go to the highest gain level on the low input. Neck pickup. Really great tones. And then to the normal input, back to the bridge pickup. Neck pickup. Now let me just run through the 20 watt settings with a little less talking. I'll just kind of run through them as I'm playing. This is the first level of gain on the low input. You'll notice this doesn't break up quite as much as the same settings on the 1 watt setting. Has a very different character to it, and that's why I decided to model the different 20 watt and 1 watt settings. I really tried to get that Tweed character coming through, but not in an unpleasant way. With the placement of the microphone, dialing the amp in just right, and I think I got a really nice tone here. So the difference between the 3 gain level and the 20 watt in the normal and the 1 watt, a little bit rattier overdrive on the 1 watt. Really nice. So almost think kind of if we had a humbucker pickup guitar. That type of a thing, but with a humbucker guitar. Here's my Vigier GV Wood. Brings out all that Tweed nastiness, whereas the 20 watt version doesn't have quite as much of that. All right, so there you have the tones out of the mix. Now, how do they sound in the mix? I'm going to actually use 2 demos I've used for previous tone models. I like to do this every now and then and reamp the same song with the same tracks through a different set of tone models to kind of hear how that song reacts with a completely different set of tone models. So I used these before with my deluxe reverb tone models and my Z-Rec Junior tone models, but I wanted to reamp these 2 songs, or small short audio example type songs, to utilize these tone models to see how they work with a Tele style guitar and also with humbucker pickups in a mix. And this is what that sounds like. right, what did you guys think? I hope you enjoyed that. Those were a lot of fun to put together. This amp is just killer. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm loving these tone models. So like I said before, there is a free sample tone model download on ToneNet and at my website. Same one, whether you want to grab it from ToneNet or my website is up to you. Grab that and mess around with it. And if you liked what you heard today in this video, maybe consider helping support my channel so I can keep doing videos like this and the more educational style videos also that so many people have told me to enjoy. I have the full tone model bundle available at the link below if you are so inclined to grab that. So thanks so much for sharing your time with me. I really do appreciate it. Please like the video. Please share it with anybody who you think would get some use or enjoyment out of watching it. And also please subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell notification to get notified when I put new content out. I'll be back really soon with some more. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Ciao for now.